Hey guys, and welcome to the Parrott Bros. Today we're going to be doing a video about fuel flaps. There's actually quite a few variations available and they can be customized to quite a decent level. So before we get stuck into the details, let's jump into the intro. So, fuel filler caps. Now, there is a wide variety of options. We'll start with the stock-ish stuff. So you've got an old fuel cap. This is one I got from someone breaking a car. And everything's fine. I just had it because I wanted to do a little bit of playing around with it because there's quite a bit of personalization available. Now, let me just pop it open. You have inside a decal, a sticker, which over time gets faded, it can get scratched, it gets marked, and it's a bit of a mess. They come in a few variations of colour, usually blue and like a greeny colour. There may be other ones available. Now, there is a company out there. I'll put all the details down in the description. And they actually make new, like original OEM made out of... I've got all the details here, bear with me. So they produce a blue base with a white copy and a green base with a black copy. These are printed on laminated matte vinyl, so resistant to fuel splashes, high-tech adhesive, great for indoor-outdoor use. The artwork is as it should be for original purposes. Now, they are £9.50, which includes first-class postage, which, to be honest, is cheap. So if you're looking to just to smarten it up, really, if the fuel flap's fine, but the sticker's a bit naff, I mean, there you go, look. Nice little thing there. Now, if you're happy with that, great. If you're looking at customization, there is loads of options available. Now, I have been messing around because I have got some new merchandise for the channel. I've been asked by popular demand, so I thought I would just share that with you guys. At the moment, we've got 4 stickers available. Window decal size to go in the little quarter. 4 different colours, which is red, black, silver and white. Now, these are £3 each posted, so if you want one, I'll pop my email address in the bottom or jump onto the Facebook or Instagram and give me a message and we'll get them sent out for you. We've also got some cool stuff coming in the future, some other bits of merchandise, so keep an eye out for that. And so what I was kind of explaining to you is that I've got this fuel flap, I've put our logo on it. I've been messing around with a few other things. I'll put the pictures up here for you. Things like the the letters TT, the letter TT V6, 1.8 turbo, QS, there's I mean, you can put whatever you want on there, really. And that's a relatively cheap thing. If people are interested, I can do the stickers, a couple of quid, and I can post them out with the Parrott Bro stickers if you want the little red TT or white TT, black TT, whatever you want. Drop us a message, I'm sure we can sort it out. There is also the option for, so that's kind of the cheapest option. The other thing you could do is obviously take your cap off and use a metal-based paint, one that's going to be suitable for getting splashed with fuel and just being out in the elements most of the time. So you want like an enamel or a real good high heavy-duty paint. And you can paint these, they look great. You can also buy bolts. Now, they're colours-wise, I found an abundance. The colour, they range from about £8 to £20, so not massively expensive, and they come with 3 long and 4 short. Now, I hear you ask why. On the fuel filler cap, there are 3 bolts that actually hold it on, and 4 of the bolts do absolutely nothing. Now, as you can see here, I don't know how well you can see, but where I put my fingers, these 3 are raised, so they are slightly lower, and that's where it actually mounts to the body. Now, these 2 and these 2 here do absolutely nothing. So, the 2 either side of the hinge bolt into the vehicle, and also the one here sort of directly opposite. They're the 3 that actually hold it down. The other 4 do absolutely nothing. So normally, if you were to take one off, they would look like that. They've got just a nut holding the bolt on. They are purely decorative. Now, you can change those. I'll flash some pictures up now. You can buy new stainless steel ones. You can buy anodized red, blue, gold, purple, orange, and they're just the ones I found. There's also black, sorry, I missed black. Yeah, so they're less than £20. And if you want it, just if you say you've got a blue car and you wanted blue bolts, black car, black bolts, you get the gist. It's just quite a nice little thing to do if you fancy it. And then you've got the next step. Now, little plug. Got my trophy from the Mk1 TT community and forum. when we had a meet at Ace Caf. Do you remember back in like before 2020 when we used to go to car meets, meet other people in the same place? Yeah, so this is a trophy, but it's actually polished. I don't know how well it comes up on the camera, but you can see the difference. And that is done by a company called ADP Auto Works. Now they're metal polishing specialists. They will do a service like this from £45, and obviously you can also get other things polished like inlet manifold, charge pipe, basically anything metal that will go shiny. So yeah, quite a nice little touch, especially if you've got some new anodized stainless bolts or some colour bolts. Just this requires a little bit of upkeep. You have to get yourself some auto sole, and it'll keep your wrist nice and strong. And then the other option is you can buy them from Cloud9 Customs. Now they do a range. I believe the two colours they do are black and silver. I've got the details here. They're powder coated, and they also engrave into them. They can put in TT V6, TT Quattro Sport, and then they can also do it with or without an infill. Colour wise, I think there's about 8 or 10 choices. I'll flash some pictures up here for you. So that's quite a nice one. I believe they're £80 to £85 when I had a look on the website last. And that's quite a nice touch. And they take an old cap, they completely strip it, acid, take all the paint off, clean it all, high quality powder coat, reassemble it, obviously engraved, sent out whether you wanted the colour infills and all that good stuff. So if you don't fancy the fuss but you quite like the idea, they come to a real top sort of finish. And the other one is engraving. Now, obviously, I'm going to probably look at getting something like that engraved because, well, why not, eh? Got to represent the channel. And there's also other things that you can do, like engraving. Now, the guy that engraves these beautiful trophies is a guy called TAC Engraving. His prices start from £20, obviously depending on the intricacy and the design. Basically, the longer it takes under the laser, the more it costs. So give them a follow. All the description and all the details I've put, are in the description below. So basically, we'll have a quick run through. So you've got stock filler cap with a brand new fresh sticker to go on the inside in 2 options. Details down below. You've got the option of something like this, just a cheap stick on. I'll flash some pictures up quickly of all the different options you can put here, wherever. Sort of under a tenner. You can paint one yourself if you buy the right quality paint. You could buy a Cloud9 Customs one, which is already done for you, engraved, painted, all of that good stuff. You can get one polished by ADP Polishing Works, or ADP Auto Works, Metal Polishing Services, that's a mouthful. And then you've got TAC Engraving, who do this beautiful sort of surface engraving, you can hear, and they also do some deeper stuff as well. They can basically design anything. And yeah, that is sort of kind of the options around the fuel cap. So you've got a range from a couple of quid up to sort of nearly 100 quid. If you'd like to see a fitting video, let me know, because I've had a quick look on YouTube. There's not a great deal on there. I will show you quickly how they come out. So, like I said before, bolt either side of the hinge, and then the bolt opposite the hinge. Yeah, these 3. Once they're undone, the fuel cap is no longer attached. It does have a rubber seal, which this one does not, so you can see the difference. There's like a channel where a rubber seal sits. That is basically what's holding it in the car now, and it is there. Obviously, if you can imagine, they've been there 15-20 years. They're probably quite well stuck in there, so they may take a bit of prizing to get out. Now, what you need to try and do is get on the underside of this ledge here to get them out. Ideally, there is a tool for it, or you can use like a trim tool, something plastic ideally. But what you normally want to do, and what I've seen people advise in the past, I've actually never removed one myself, so I will have a go. But basically, is getting hold of it, and once you've got all 3 bolts out, you'll be able to twist it and just give it a good twist and a yank, and it should come out. Failing that, like I said, if you can, something plastic, get it in there and prise it out. And that is removed. That'll come out of the car. Then you're left with this cable. This has 2 screws. I don't know how well you can see there. 2 screws holding it in, and it holds the mechanism, like you can see, holds this pin there. which you obviously need to remove, and then that comes out. Try and make a note of how it comes out, maybe film yourself doing it just so you know how it goes back in again. It is quite a small little mechanism, and all it is a couple of pieces with a spring, so not too hard to do, more of one of those fiddly, frustrating jobs that may involve a few swear words. But yeah, so if you want a video, let me know. If not, good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, if you want to order some Parrott Bros stickers for your car, and to support the channel, because all the money get from this gets put straight back into buying more parts to show you guys what is available. Also running all the channel and all that great stuff. So until the next time, thanks for watching, guys. That's another video from the Parrott Bros. Bye for now.